Hello everyone, it's Eagle of Zeus here, and I'm back with another video. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the important monthly festivals that we Hellenists celebrate every month. And they are Hecate's Deipnon, Noumenia, and Agathos Daimon, or Daimon. I'm actually not sure how you pronounce it. I kind of pronounce it both ways, Daimon and Daimon, but I'm not sure how exactly it's pronounced. Same with Deipnon. I'm not entirely sure. I've heard it pronounced several ways, but I pronounce it Deipnon. So just a disclaimer, since I don't speak Greek myself, I want to learn, but I'm not fluent or anything. So sorry if I'm mispronouncing things. So anyway, alright, so these are probably the three most important festivals that we Hellenists celebrate every month. And we follow the ancient Attic or Athenian calendar, and the ancient Greeks, instead of having a sun or solar based calendar like we do today, they had a lunar based calendar. So their months followed the cycles of the moon, and every dark moon, also known as new moon, but every dark moon was the end of their month, and every first crescent, like the very first sliver of the new moon, started their new month. So that's the calendar we follow. And on the dark moon, at the very end of the month, we celebrate Hecate's Deipnon, which I did talk about this in another video, my Hellenic Polytheism Q&A video. I talked about Hecate's Deipnon, but I'm going to talk about it again in this video. So Hecate's Deipnon was a few days ago. I actually wanted to make this video before the monthly festivals happened, but I was too busy, so I couldn't make it until now. But Hecate's Deipnon was back on January 7th. But I technically celebrated it on the 6th, at the evening of the 6th, because that's another thing about the ancient Greeks. The ancient Greeks, their new days started at sundown. So once the sun went down, a new day started, instead of starting new days at midnight like we do today. So I celebrate in the evening the previous day, if that makes sense. It is a bit confusing at first, I'm not gonna lie, it is a bit confusing, but once you learn about it, you get used to it. So anyway, what is Hecate's Deipnon? So Deipnon is the Greek word that means the evening meal, like supper, is pretty much what it translates to. And every dark moon, we do a ritual for Hekate and the spirits of the dead. And we start celebrating it during the day. We do the ritual at night, but we start celebrating it during the day, and we do Oxxo Thermia. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And that is pretty much a ritual purification of the house, a ritual cleansing and purification of the house. So we clean our house, we clean and purify our altars, we do kind of like a spring cleaning of our house before Hecate's Deipnon. And some people save the sweepings to offer to Hekate during the actual ritual, but some people don't. It's up to you. So that's what we do before the ritual. And then at nighttime, we prepare an offering for Hekate, like a dinner for Hekate. And some of the common offerings or traditional offerings you can offer to Hekate on the Deipnon is garlic, raw egg, leek, onion, bread, barley, olive oil, and then any sweepings that you swept during the day, or any leftover offerings that you saved during the previous month. So those are some traditional offerings to give to her on the Deipnon. And then after you prepare the dinner, of course, you cleanse with turnips. You could also take a ritual bath or a ritual shower. But if you do that, you probably do it before you prepare the dinner. I think I usually cleanse before I prepare the dinner anyway, but it's up to the practitioner. So after you do that, you traditionally you go to your shrine, or you can go outside. I usually go outside, but some people go to their shrine. Back in ancient Greece, all of their shrines were outdoors anyway, but I know here in modern time, most people keep their shrine indoors. So what you can do is you can either go outside or you can go to your shrine, and there's different ways to celebrate or do things. This is how I do it. So I go outside, or if you'd rather go to your shrine. And what I do is I say a hymn to Hekate, and then some people light a candle. I didn't have any candles, or I didn't have any extra candles this month, so I didn't light a candle, but some people go to their shrine, say a hymn for Hekate, light a candle, and light some incense for her. Oh, that's another thing. Speaking of incense, during the ritual cleaning of the house, before the ritual, after you sweep and everything, it's also common to either use sage or incense, like stick incense. Stick incense is the most popular, but you take it and you smoke all of the rooms to, cleanse the house. That's something I forgot to mention earlier. Anyway, but back to the ritual part. So yeah, some people light incense for Hekate. I didn't have any extra incense, so I wasn't able to light any. But that's something that some people do. They light a candle, light some incense, as they say a hymn for her. And after the incense burns out, you take the dinner outside and you take it to the crossroads. Now, the crossroads can be different things. Some people use their doorway, like their front or their back door, and that's the crossroads, and they just put it outside the front or back door. Some people go to, if you have a driveway, the driveway would be the crossroads, and they go to where the driveway meets the street, and they leave the offering there. I use a sidewalk we have because I live in an apartment, so I go to the sidewalk that's behind our house, and it splits into a 4-way crossroads. So that's where I leave the supper. I leave it, by the 4-way sidewalk. And when you get to the crossroads, what I do and what most people do is we say another hymn or another prayer, and we pour a libation of either wine or grape juice. I use grape juice because I don't drink, but if you buy wine and you drink wine and you offer it, then most people offer wine. So you pour libation, and then you set the offering, the food offering, down to Hekate and the spirits, and then you turn around and walk back into your house and don't look back, because it's said that if you look back, then the spirits will attach onto you and cause bad luck for the next month. So you don't look back, you just go right back in your house, and that's it. So that is Hecate's Deipnon, and that is pretty much taking all of the old negative energy from the previous month and offering it to Hekate and the spirits, and you start over fresh with a clean house for the new month. And then the day after Hecate's Deipnon is Noumenia, and Noumenia, or new moon, is the first day of the new month. And On Noumenia, let me get my notes here so I don't forget anything. Also, this video is probably going to be kind of long, just a warning, since I'm talking about 3 holidays in one video. So anyway, so on Noumenia, or the new month, the deities typically honored are Selene, Apollon Noumenios, Apollon Aegios, Zeus Catesios, Zeus Herkios, Hermes, and Artemis are common deities honored on Noumenia. So Selene is the goddess of the moon. She's typically associated with the new moon, the first crescent. And then Apollon Noumenios is Apollon of the new moon, of the new month. And Apollon Aegios is his epithet for being the guardian of like entrances. And Zeus Catesios is Zeus of the house, and he is typically associated with the kitchen in particular, and the pantry. And Zeus Herkios is the guardian of, is Zeus's epithet of being the guardian of the yard or the courtyard back in ancient Greece, like outside, like around your house. So for most of us in modern times, it would be like the front and the backyard. And then of course Hermes is the messenger god. He's also associated with the household. He's also a household god. He's also, of course, the god of travelers. And then Artemis is another deity that's associated with the moon. So those are common deities honored on Noumenia. And so for Noumenia, it's common to offer sweets like cake, or I offered cookies. It's common to offer sweets and light incense and pour a libation of wine or grape juice, or you could offer milk and honey, or, you know, whatever you want to offer, really. And, you know, of course, you say hymns, you recite prayers. It's, you know, like a typical ritual. So that's Noumenia. And during the day of Noumenia, you know, a lot of people like to bake. They like to bake sweets. They like to clean more, you know, plan things that they want to get done for the new month, you know, stuff like that. So that's Noumenia. And then the day after Noumenia, we honor the Agathos Daimon, or Daimon. And Agathos Daimon is the good spirit, and he is the guardian spirit of the household. And he's typically depicted as a serpent. So on Agathos Daimon, we do a ritual honoring the daimon, the daimon of the household, the Agathos Daimon. And so daimon, or daimon, like I said, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but that means spirit in ancient Greece. There's many different types of daimons, but Agathos Daimon is the guardian spirit of the household. So, you know, it's common on Agathos Daimon to, you know, offer incense. You can offer food, incense, and a libation of grape juice or wine, and say a prayer to the Agathos Daimon. And, you know, you could ask the Agathos Daimon to hold on, sorry, I'm reading something. You know, you can ask, if you have like a list of things you want to get done for that month, you can ask the Agathos Daimon to help you, you know, achieve your goals for the new month. And, you know, you can ask for continued protection for your household, you know, things like that. So yeah, that's what you do for Agathos Daimon. You pretty much do a ritual honoring Agathos Daimon. So those are the 3 major important monthly holidays for Hellenic polytheists. We celebrate them every month, like I said, on the dark moon and the new moon, and the day after the new moon, which is Agathos Daimon. So yeah, I guess that's about it. I just want to make a video talking about these 3 important monthly holidays. I'm gonna put a link to Bearing the Aegis blog post about it, because she goes into more detail about it, and you can get more information about it or read more information about it from her and how she celebrates these holidays and everything. So I'm gonna put a link to her blog post in the description. But I hope this video was helpful, and I hope it was informative, and I will see you guys in the next video, and may the gods bless you. Bye!